Hey everybody, this is Dustin, your RV specialist. So today I'm looking at a brand new 2026 Alliance, and I just wanted to say, thanks to Alliance and their customers that are out there. We are an authorized service center here at California RV Specialist, and so if you're following us on YouTube, we go off of your RV specialist. But check us out. You can check out all of our articles, website for more information. You can see posts or articles at rvtravel.com. You can see all kinds of fun stuff. We get a bunch of Facebook groups as well. And then we have an Alliance Facebook group, so we encourage you to go and join that. It's Alliance RV Owners Maintenance and Repair in the RV Shop with Dustin. So encourage you to check that out. We've got a lot of good footage and things that are on there that we're doing. Anyways, this unit's here. I've done a bunch of videos on it, and I just got off the phone with the customer as well. And we're getting ready to turn in a couple items for the Alliance to get it covered by a warranty. But a lot of times people come in and say, hey, if this was your coach, what would you do to it, right? So when I look at the coaches, besides I've already done my what we call free exterior evaluation. So we do that to the units to see if there's anything that's broken, damaged, coming loose, going to fall apart, going to cause you any issues. But going back to, hey, what would you do if it was yours? So first thing I would do, I have the standard legs here. I would take those and I would put in like a JT strong arm kit. That's those X's that you're always seeing. They also come with a 45-degree piece that goes to the back. So when you install that system, it keeps all the sway from side to side and front to back down. Makes a huge difference. So that's something that pretty much anybody out there can bolt that on for you. So whether you're a mobile guy or or you're at a repair shop, that's something to look into as an accessory for your consumers. I'm not sure if this unit has tire sensors on it or not. They might be part of the system built into the tire itself, but I would recommend if you don't have tire sensors on there to go ahead and do so. Another thing I would look at is this particular side out, you can't put a topper on because it's too close. It has another awning on it, as well as an awning too close by the door. But I would definitely do some on the opposite side. Now they're parked too close to a coach that's over here, and he's already got the backup camera on there, so I wouldn't worry about that. I would definitely do some of the what do they call those? Snap pads. Put some snap pads on here. That way it doesn't slide around on the cement or asphalt. Then over here, I would tell you to go ahead and put on a bug screen. On here, you would use the two round ones because it's got the dual deflectors on there. And then you would also, you could put the side cameras on here. Basically, pop that light off, connect the power wires to that, and you'd have side cameras. But I would definitely do slide out toppers on this slide out and as well on this one. And then I did some videos on this particular unit as far as what's going on top of the slide outs. And these already come pre-equipped with the Solera brackets. So if you see on your unit that you have that little cover plate slips out that says Solera, and it's already pre-set up with the brackets to install that. So you would basically add a rail above the top of the room, slip your awning in, they're pre-pinned, bolt on and slip on your brackets, and then you basically have a topper. So I've done a bunch of videos on slide out toppers over the years. Benefit of having that, again, if this surface with the window that we're looking at was the top of the roof, you're protecting your two side seams that are on the sides of the slide out. You're protecting your roof surface. You're protecting your wiper seal and your D-seal in the back, as well as your flange seal that's on the front. So flange or fascia, whatever you want to call it. But you would replace that where everybody always sees the Turn-A-Bond tape on, or that's what we refer to as Turn-A-Bond tape because it's just a popular name, but there's several different brands of that as well out there. But those toppers, whether it be black or white, that's like an umbrella in the sun. So it's going to actually reduce the interior temperature of those rooms. And it does a pretty good job. I would say, you could figure like 20 to 30% difference in temperature on those rooms just by having that. And again, those roofs of the slide out toppers aren't that thick, so it protects it from those. This gentleman's done some cool accessories in the inside, done some extra little things. So other than that, I don't see too much that's going on the outside for me to recommend. I did talk to him about the braces inside for the slide outs. I talked to him about the skid plates for the slide outs to put in as an accessory. And other than that, that would be my only real recommendations, would be to, as far as accessories, is to do the JT strong arms, do two slide out toppers on the other side, make sure he has that. Now, I'm not going to knock on my guys over at MoreRide because we do sell a lot of MoreRide products, but it's California and our roads and our highways are tore up. And so if you've driven down any of our roads or highways, these guys always break on us. And either the bolt shears off in the center, or they rock too much and it fillets open the sides and it damages those. So I'm a big proponent of taking and adding Roadmaster kits. That Roadmaster kit, you currently have 16 pieces on this side of the coach and 16 pieces on the other side of the coach that are all moving. And so that's what allows those tires to flex and move and do all that kind of snake action. But when you take that out and you put in that center plenum and you put those slipper springs in, now both sides are equally contracting kind of independently, as well as you have shocks installed. So it reduces the, excuse my radio, it reduces the shaking and vibration of the coach anywhere from like 50 to 70%. So it makes a huge difference. It also makes the tires last about 25 to 35% longer is what we've been told and what everybody else is telling me. So because they're now more of like in a true alignment. So, but anyways, other than those couple little things, I think that would be it. I did mention the snap pads for the rear and the front jacks. But other than that, that's all I would say for this guy. Now, you could go crazy. I will come over here for one last thing. He does have drums. And if you didn't know, we're already doing D-Max, which is a disc rotor system. So you can come in and we do those as well. And we can upgrade you from a drum brake to a disc brake. And that'll give you 50% better stopping power. Those D-Max systems, they do have a 7-year warranty on the calipers. The brakes are pretty much going to last about 3 times as long as the drum brakes, as well as the system that holds the reservoir, the pump and all that comes with a 3-year warranty. So anyways, it's something to consider. Thanks so much for watching. This is Dustin, RV Specialist. Have a great day.